Oh, man, this dude is a beast. Our next guest is one of the leaders of that vaunted Steelers defense. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, and he led his team in interceptions over the last 3 years. He is truly the definition of consistency, longevity, and pure playmaking ability. Please welcome to the show, Steelers cornerback.
Let's go, Joe!
Hey! Joe!
Let's go. What's up, brother?
Yeah. Let's go. I'm good. I appreciate you joining us. Now, listen, you are very young, spry, 32 years old, and you are in a contract year. And you've made an impact on that defense since you got there. Yet, on Instagram, you posted last week, first day of school vibes. Explain what these first day of school vibes are all about as you approach your 12th NFL season.
Man, it's just, being in the league this long, Nate, you know how it is. And just playing with the Steelers, they give me that. They make me feel young. I love the game. I love playing. And just the understanding that being able to just come out there and prove yourself every single year, coming out and having the opportunity to play on a great defense with T.J. Watt, with Cam Hayward, with Stephon Tuitt, playing with Minkah Fitzpatrick. You have so much talent on your team. And I just love the defensive scheme. They let me play how I want to play. They let me play freely. And I'm very, very happy and I'm very respectful. And I understand the position I'm in and being able to play in the league for 12 years and just my body feels great. It's just a really good feeling to be in a spot that loves you and they respect your game. And I was literally had my outfit laid out. Like it literally feels like the first day of school. I come back.
We can feel it. There's great vibes coming off you right now, man. It's really cool. Joe, we know you are a big golf guy, so I'm going to put this in golf terms for you. Last few rounds for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you guys are killing it. You're 6 under at the turn, birdie here, eagle here. And then somewhere around that, 15th, 16th hole, it's bogey, it's a double bogey, it's a +3. And then after 18, everyone's wondering what the hell happened. You guys were great. Why is this year going to be different? Why are we going to hit birdies and eagles to walk off on 18 this year? And those last few rounds, a little top heavy, my friend.
I think we did. I think we started off really hot, and I think that we kind of got a little one-dimensional. And then on defense, we weren't creating as many splash plays. Our offense, we weren't really running the ball as much as we beginning of the year. It wasn't a balanced offense. And then on the defense, we were creating turnovers. We weren't letting people score all year. And then towards the end, we kind of slipped. We weren't making as many splash plays. So I think on both sides of the ball, just keeping the offense more balanced, not having Ben just drop back and throw it 6 in a row at the end of the season. Just giving them a consecutive run game, run pass option, not keeping us as one-dimensional. And then on defense, continuing to create those sacks. And then when our guys get those sacks, us making picks in the back end. So I think that it was just a little bit of both, make a little one-dimensional on offense and then not creating as many turnovers on defense.
Joe, we love having you on the show. Nice to see you re-energized, reinvigorated. I said last week that I think the Steelers have what it takes to be the top defense this year. I think it's going to take being the #1 defense to make waves in the AFC, even in a division that you yourself know very well. You added Melvin Ingram. Devin Bush is back. That was a huge blowout. He played just 5 games last year. Tell me why I'm right. Why can this defense have the #1 ranking across the board?
I think because you named it. You named those dudes we have. We have so much talent. I mean, our front 7, I think, is comparable to anybody in the NFL. T.J. Watt, I think he could have been Defensive Player of the Year the last 2 years. I love Aaron Donald to death. That dude is a massive man. He's a baller. But at the same time, TJ has been so consistent with his sacks, with his pressures, with creating turnovers. Then Cameron Hayward, Stephon Tuitt is back healthy. Like you said, Devin Bush was playing unbelievable, but, unfortunate with his injury. Minkah Fitzpatrick is, if not the best safety I think he's the best safety in the league. You got Terrell Edmonds, myself, Cam Sutton, just a host of players with so much talent on this defense that Coach, we have a really good scheme. So, I think there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to be the #1 defense in the league.
Joe, the AFC North, one of the most competitive and toughest divisions in all of football. You've been on both sides of them, so you know like when you're with the Browns and the Dog Pound, now with the Steel Curtain in Pittsburgh, and that rivalry in itself might be one of the most physical rivalries. We're going to compare them a little bit, all right? Why is that rivalry so big? And look, they're almost like the same city, right? Like when I played for the Browns, it was like, look, we're a blue-collar city. We're on a lake. Pittsburgh Steelers, you're a blue-collar city, you're on the river. We both have the same sandwich. One calls them a panini, one calls them a permani. I don't know where you're at on that, but why is this rivalry so great to you?
It's so great to me because I think it starts with the fans. Both the cities, man, have amazing fans. They love this. They love the team so much. I mean, the biggest thing is football in Cleveland, is football in Pittsburgh. Diehard fans. Then it's the teams, man. You know, with Pittsburgh, it's been a lot of winning. So the fans really expect a lot. In Cleveland, you know, haven't really won as much, but the fans have never wavered. They're there for their city. And I think that their team is getting a whole lot better now. You know, just consistency in the front office. But in Pittsburgh, it's just they have only had 3 coaches the last 50 years. You know your general manager, you know your position coaches, and the team has just been a lot more turnaround. But it's just, for me, the thing that makes the rivalry so big is they're so close. It's an hour-and-a-half drive. And then the fan bases are basically the same type of fan bases. They love their city to death. And football is the biggest thing in Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Let's talk about your quarterback. Now, your general manager came out. Kevin Colbert said when it comes to Big Ben, his focus is only on 2021. So what are your thoughts on Big Ben? One, do you think he has what it takes to take you guys all the way to a Super Bowl? And then two, do you think this could be his last dance with the Steelers?
Well, on the first one, I think that he has what it takes. Last year, like I said, he threw 33 touchdowns and 10 picks. With a lot of teams, that's a very, very good quarterback play. With Ben, they expect more. They expect him to carry us to the promised land. I think that me playing against him when I was in Cleveland for 7 years, he would throw. There's a difference between having a good quarterbacks that can throw receivers open, that they don't have to see the dude open. If you're playing good coverage, it's either the receiver or it's going to be an incomplete pass. And he's one of those dudes that when I play against him in practice, he makes me get better. He gets me better all the time because the ball position, you got to do cover, but he's still going to try you and put it a little bit low outside. So I think he still got it. And I think that I don't know how much longer Ben got to play, honestly. I think this year he's going to give it his all, and then we'll definitely go from there. But it's 18 years playing quarterback. It's a very, very tough position. And I think that if anybody's going to lead us, it's definitely going to be able to be him.
Ben's always going to try you. We know that about him. Listen, Joe, we love that you joined us here on Golf Morning Football, and we're going to go back to the links one more time. Morning. You spent a lot of time golfing in L.A. in the offseason, so much so, in fact, T.J. Watt seemed, I think the word is jealous of your golf game compared to his. Take a listen to this.
The golf game is coming along a little slower than I would want. I mean, it sounds like Joe Haden is just gaining 10 strokes per year now. It's ridiculous. I got to get whatever coach he has.
All right, so 10 strokes a year is a lot, dude. You're laughing. Tell us about TJ's game. And is it true that you and TJ were going to team up for a match against Roethlisberger? And I think it was Derek?
Yes, we still had that. We still had that game planned. We haven't been able to play it yet. But I've only been golfing now for about a year and a half, but I took it very, very seriously. It's something that I got a lot of friends that play. And then when I was out in LA, the weather's perfect. I joined a country club. Shout out Lakeside, my boys. Joined the club out there, and I was going literally 3. My wife, she's the best. After my workout, she would let me go golf Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I was going 3 days a week. They got nice.
Keeper.
Yeah. Oh, bro. I was getting 16 sometimes. She let me get 27. So I had a little trainer out there, and I started off 36 handicap. I'm down to a 15 now in a year and a half. So I've been swinging the club.
Yeah, shout out to the wife. In the words of Kevin Durant, she's the real MVP. Hey, Joe Haden, thank you so much for joining us, man. Keep doing your thing. We're huge fans of you on the show. Please come back on as you continue to have a great year. And hopefully they re-up you because you're in your last year of your deal. You got to get some more money.
Bring your sticks.
Yes, sir. So appreciate you guys.
All right, Joe.
You too.
So good to see you, as always.